Alright, let's get started. There's something I've been hating about this game, for my intros, is that if it's not in focus, it doesn't play, like it pauses, and there's no way to turn that off. So, let me see here. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, is this gonna take me to the right one? Oh, it sure is. Hell yeah. Sorry, just had to move something. Oh, actually, hold on. Need to get my drink. There we go. So, we did all of Yosai Forest last time. So, today is where we do the Fetid Mire. Hopefully get into some other stuff. So yeah, we've just to fresh up on what we came. You know, the entrance was here. We came from there. Sorry, I just wanted to kill it. We've come to a kind of a sign, you know, where rest area where the crystal is, and the lower passage is this way. We come this way. It's of course locked. We can't go that way yet. And that is for the river passage. Something I did mean to do, and I didn't actually do, was to make sure that I had gotten everything from the previous areas. I think that's that critical effect that was added in this patch. Are you stuck? Are you okay? Oh, hey, it dropped money. I didn't think that dropped anything. I was just killing them to be mean. Pretty far along in upgrading the crossbow, which is really good. It's going to be a very strong weapon early on. And you can kind of see that, like, ranged weapons are a lot easier to play the game than with melee ones. Although we do want to level up this... Or, did I level this one up? Oh, I guess I did. Yeah, because it's the Elven Sword, and it becomes the Elven Longsword. So right now, actually, the Elven Bow is better than the crossbow. But the crossbow can level up. So that's why we're using it. Oh, missed. It's not very accurate up close, these ranged weapons. So here we kind of come to this very kind of suspicious room here, and there is in fact a secret door that we're going to use because we're going to meet a very important character in here. So yeah, we have a shortcut of sorts that's going to bring us down to sort of this area where we are kind of in this big open room. There's some nastier looking slime over there. We're not gonna mess with that. It's a lot of experience to kill it, but they're... I don't know, they can be hard to kill. And actually, I've not paid any attention to what phase of the moon it is right now. And here we get just more secrets. But in classic Kingsfield tradition, you often have secrets inside of secrets. Well, hi there, cutie. I'm Jaleisha, the slime girl. I know what you're thinking. What's a cute gal like me doing here? Well, this is actually where I live. All the meaty sludge and sewage is great for the complexion. Hey, if you're going to be around, do you mind helping me? Or helping me out? My boyfriend, Bonard. Bone... Saying that out loud. I've not said that out loud before, and it's just... So Bonard is missing. If you find out what happened to him, just come back and let me know. Let me know if you find out what happened to Bonard. Okay. Break your stuff. As is tradition. We like Jaleisha, though. She's cute. She's got this pretty ring. Yeah. We'll help her out. We'll find her boyfriend, Bonard. Even though I can't help but be a little jealous of him. So we're actually going to go up top. That's not destroyable. Okay. Go back up top and continue up there. I'm gonna like smack my lips there. I hope that didn't make it through. Right. Because this has all been like a lot of secrets inside of secrets, right? And you know, that was definitely a thing in this game's inspirations. Remember that it's more inspired by Shadow Tower, Kingsfield, than it is like Dark Souls. Although I would say it's easier than most Kingsfield, or pretty much all the Kingsfield games look way harder than this. Just because the controls are a lot smoother. Okay. Oh. So you can kind of see, now we're above that. We can see the same big scary slime. I think it would take a lot to kill it, so I'm gonna let it be. We come to another big room like this. I think there's another one. Yeah, you can see it in the corner there. And we got something else over there, but what is this? River Passage. So that all loops around. I think this is probably one of the more, like, not really necessary shortcuts, but it is important that it's here, in my opinion. So you've got these guys. These are slime skeletons. Hold on, actually, let's see if I can demonstrate what these things do. Yes, I have. I only have 6 of them, so I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. They poison. Their attacks are poisonous. And they have a long reach with that little spear they've got. And they attack really quickly. Again, we can kind of just kite them. I don't know if that explosion that they do when they die damages, but I don't want to find out. It might just be an animation. Oh, I got stuck there. I mean, mean, maybe to see what I'm talking about, how dangerous these are. On. There we go. There we go. We got hit. I don't think I'm gonna make it, so I'm gonna have to use that. That's okay. We got a chest here, and we got barrier. The barrier spell. You might think that's kind of like a bubble kind of thing, like it protects you, but it does something very different instead. Can I get some just quick experience with this bow? I might hit Yosai Forest to level it up. Just finish it off. So I'd love to have its upgrade before we get to the next part. I also want to show off that barrier spell. What is my... maybe I won't do that. It's kind of a sequence break. Then we can save. Oh, we have not earned enough experience. So let's... I still have never actually confirmed if, like, the experience is based on how much damage it does. We could probably go to Wings Rest and finish it there. But here we can get, like, potions and money. And we'll need all that. Although I would like to not have too much money. Or else the game kind of punishes you for stockpiling. It'll be some time before we see that happen. Okay, this should do it. I've done a lot of this. There we go, the last one did it. That was perfect. No, not Hollow Basin. Wings Rest. Let's see. Enhanced weapon. So the double crossbow. I heard to... I don't remember what the the difference on this is. I think it's just increased damage, it's not increased... Oh, it is increased speed. Yeah. So this is way better than the Elfin Longbow. I also think while we're here, I think we can make this jump. Finally. Oh. Not like that, we can't. There we go. We can get an ocean elixir. We're just gonna hold on to that. Oh, I see something we need to replace. Right, back to the fetid mire we go. I think also we forgot to talk to Demi again. She doesn't give us anything because we're royal, but every other class, oh, right. This time around, I'll take some pot shots. Oh, I got his head. I don't want to bother. Especially with the other one behind me. I do want to bother with these, though. There's a... It's just... There we go. Taking point-blank shots with this thing is a good way to not hit anything. You really do have to charge it up, or else it doesn't have any accuracy. Well, hold on. Is it this hallway? No, it must be another one. Another antidote? And there's a book here. Oh, my sickly sweet candy melt. My viscous strawberry dewdrop. My love for you was ever porous. Alas, it has been drained. My heart has found another. Our bony fingers clutch each other. Bone Nard. So that's sad, because basically Bone Nard turned out to be a deadbeat. I didn't intend for that pun. It's not even a good pun. But, we'll have to break the news to her when we get a chance. This room doesn't have any. I actually don't remember where I am specifically. Okay, I know where I'm at. And where's the other secret? I know that there's one up top we missed. It might be on the way to River Passage, actually. I think that's where it is. Here we got a new spell. This one's really cool. It's the Wind Dash. It's a dashing spell. Which I never did show barrier. We got an Earth Elixir. And I think if we come up here... Oh. No, we don't want to go there. I swear I'm missing something. We can go this way for now. I think this is the exit, yeah. There's also other entrances that we haven't seen because they're behind those big slimes. Those are devil slimes, and they have a variable amount of health depending on your level. I don't know if they're affected by the moon phase, though. So yeah, let's just follow this up. And we came here. What was... Oh no, there's nothing there. Because I definitely missed one of these doors that is very important to grab. Or at least I think it is. I mean, it's not, like, crucial, like, it's not gonna prevent us from progressing in the game, but it has a good item, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I went too far. Get another sign for River Passage. I Actually, wasn't there something over here? Oh, right. No, that's where you come from. And the river passage is this way. We checked this hallway. So it must be the other way. Right? Ah, here we go. No? Hmm. It's gotta be around here somewhere. No, it's this hallway. Okay, I remember. I just ran right through this. It's on one of these. Let's look for that question mark to pop up. It's gotta be here. Are you kidding me? No, there it is. There we go. Brings us to a dead end, but another one of these rooms. And you can actually get down there. But there's no other doors. Oh, there it is. But there's an ocean elixir here. And the elixirs, the earth elixir and ocean elixir, can be used to permanently increase your HP and MP. Or mana. Your health and mana, not. The game doesn't call it HP even. So where do we need to go next? I know we need to head downwards. But we're going to do the scarier part of this dungeon now. I still can't believe I don't know if you can notice it, but the UI wiggles. It's one of my gripes. There's every now and then I notice it, I'm like, it's super noticeable. Okay. So, this here is the exit. Right? No, this goes here, which is where that slime is. Or was the exit's over here? Or no? I've gotten completely turned around. Okay, it's on the other side here. We're gonna go ahead and explore this part, but then we're gonna head back. I don't know why I looked that other way. I kind of know this stuff. Oh, hi, Moo. Sorry, I didn't see you there for a second. Here we got the battle axe. A whole bunch of coffins. Across here, and a book. Curse this land, curse this pit. I go onwards to the castle of the diseased one. Farewell, my brothers. If I succeed, I shall come back to give you a rightful burial. Oh, and it was signed by Sir Garrett the Hound. Health potion. And then what else is here? Isn't that it? Yeah, that's it. This is the exit to the next area, but I haven't fully explored this one. So I'm actually going to backtrack. As far as I know, I've gotten almost everything except for the area that I haven't gone to, which I don't remember how to navigate. So I believe it's that way. We'd have to go around this guy, though. We haven't angered him. We probably could take him. Oh, you know what? I missed another door at the start. We'll grab that later. I realized I'm missing a spell to fight those things. That doesn't go. Oh, wait. I remember now. We found it over here, but there was 2 of them. I don't think I've ever gone this way because of that reason. Because they're like here. That goes back to the 1, I think? Or no? Yeah. And that's where we came out first. I just don't want to mess with these guys. They have a nasty ranged attack. Oh, they're right there. I'm just kind of trying to run past them. Here we go. This is where we want to be. The Underworks. Got another slime skeleton. I thought that was a lotus pod. Let's really kite him, because we kind of... Oh, we got one of those creepy faces. I think we saw one of these in the Temple of Silence. Might be misremembering. Now, which way is it? This place is pretty creepy. A normal one. Okay, that's just from where we started. I think I know where I'm at. There one is. That's one of the angry ones. Or, no, that's a rock. Oh, well, there's one of the small ones. These are easy to deal with. These are the giant rats that make the rules, except it's a bundle of rats. We do not want to touch these things. They're easier to deal with. There it is. This is a rat queen. They're pretty scary, but we can kind of cheese them. I didn't need to. Oh, that money dropped in there. There's another one. There's a bunch of them in here. Yeah, we can just jump across. They hit pretty hard. But that's where we want to be. Yeah, pretty much. It's just a lot to poison you. I think I missed it. Gotta look for... Here it is. I think this is the right one, so we'll see. Now, if you chose Vampire, you'd be taking constant damage. Here. It's one of the drawbacks of it. There's a skeleton immediately. Actually, the thing we're getting here is kind of actually useful at this moment. If I could hit this guy. No, maybe it's to the... Well, he moved. Wait. There we go. There we go. I gotta aim for their... Oh, he's not dead. I like looked away from the screen for a second. Thought my shot was enough to kill him. Oh. There we go. You know what? I don't have time for this. That was like 4 crits in a row. I don't know how much those do. Here we have a broken hilt. And I die in this dampened mire. My cleansing flame dried up. Sorry, dude. And that's it. That's all we came down here for. Right. I've gotta... Or no, actually there is something else here. I don't think it's important, though. I think it's just like a health potion or an antidote or something. Now I just need to remember... I think you go up this one. There's one of the entrances. Okay, we're on the wrong end. Nope. Yeah, there's another one of those, like, grates around here that you can swim through, and you can get some items. Oh, we got one of these. I don't know why they're running away from me. Normally they go right for you. They can inflict bleeding, and I think that's it. Oh. Well, there's 2 small ones and a big one. I don't need to kill the small ones. They're just kind of like... Oh, are you completely broken? Yeah, the rat queens can inflict bleeding and poison, I believe. I might be wrong. I guess it makes sense that hitting a skeleton with a ranged weapon should be hard, but I usually don't have this much difficulty. Let's aim for their hips. Seems to be working. Oh, nope, missed. Did you drop anything? No. Okay, just back here. Oh no, here it is. Here we go. I like rarely use this exit. But I wanted to show it off. Because there's no secrets. One of these mirages, and it leads right to the beginning. Got a few levels. Let's get our speed up to 25. That's a good benchmark. Allows you to kite most things in the game. And then we'll get our int 25. Some nice round numbers here. Which actually, getting some strength here would actually be the better thing to do. Well, I'm done with all this. Oh, no, wait, no. There was something I said I missed. And it's like right here at the start. Just get some extra XP here. I guess there's better places to get that. And I should just run past enemies. But it's like right here. Let's feel for it. No? Oh, here it is. There we go. We got a new spell. We've got a bunch of spells. We got the barrier spell, which, what? Okay, I have it on this one. This is what the barrier spell does. It makes a barrier. Which is, actually, it's really nice having this spell, now that I think about it. Where we're going next. Let's strike. We got the Ice Spear spell. Oh, that we charge that up instantly. Oh. So it's like the Flame Spear spell, but deals ice damage. It's a really great tool here, actually, because all the slimes are weak to ice, including those, like, devil slimes. So I could probably go and kill one of those now. The only ice weapon in the game I think we have, right? No, I don't. That's right, I got the summon snail spell, but I didn't get the ice sickle. It's a funny weapon. It'd be kind of useful here, but like all the enemies I kind of want to stay away from. Like, keep distance because they poison. But the icicle has like no range, and it's a fast weapon, which I don't like. This weapon's a good speed because you can like hit a lot with it if something's like not moving. Oh yeah, I've beaten this game like 3 times now. Now the whole point of this is to try and do like 100% playthrough and show off everything. So I'm gonna be at it for a long time. I'm gonna go back to Yosai Forest next. So as far as I know, I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh. Okay, they didn't see me. I just don't want to bother them. I don't have the right spells equipped. This game is seriously really cool. worth playing. I'm not even going to talk to her. Well, she might have stuff I want to buy. Although I don't have money. Alright, what? Do you have anything left? I mean, this is worth grabbing. A couple of those. Yeah, there's just way too many. And then there's like Dread Delusion is in early access still. I want to play that. And then there's another like Kingsfield like. And then there's the actual Kingsfield games. I haven't played those yet. I really want to. So we're going to come down here where it said there's only darkness beyond here. And we're actually stuck. Which, I think it's been a while since I saved, but... Monolith? I think that was the name of it. If not... So here we are in a new area. Fall down here. And break our way out. It looks like a grave. So now we're in the accursed tomb. Actually, this part doesn't have any monsters, so I'm gonna get the torch out so we can see. Still haven't upgraded it. What's the spooky sounds? Okay, I didn't... Or at least I don't think there's any monsters in this side. Ooh. I think there is some loot, though. In one of these. Or not? I don't think there's any fantasy walls in here. And if not, I'll look it up later. I meant to before this stream of seeing what I'd missed. Which actually, I don't think I saved the VOD of my first stream. I think I forgot. Can't even get into that one. Spooky. Light the 3 fires of Prometheus, only then shall vision be restored. So we've been kind of given a... Okay, there is an enemy here. Somewhere. I think it's already behind me. Yeah, you get some survey banners, which is like markers. Basically, it's just a placeable sign, so you can, like, say... There's something in there, but we can't get to it. So where are you? Yeah, it's like right... Oh, it's right there, I saw it. Yep. I'm gonna bother. We can't damage them with our... most of our weapons. I don't have the right weapon equipped. Oh, hey, a chest. So, which weapon... I do have the silver rapier. I think that's what we're gonna use here. Oh, wait. I looked away, but there's just a skeleton in here. It didn't even do the usual Kingsfield thing of, like, popping up and attacking you. So we have peasant graves and noble crypts. And then here we have the entrance. Oh, hey, it did pop up. I was kind of hoping it would sneak up on me a little faster than that. But yeah, the entrance is blocked off, so... How do I even... I guess I know a couple ways out. But we might as well do this area while we're here. I don't remember what loot is here, but I don't think any of it matters. Let's see, I think there's... No, it's in the next one, I can hear it. No? We have the noble crypts all the way back here. This has a few of them, I think. They're spooky. I just touched one. Or mostly... Oh, there's another one. I can actually fight it. I actually killed one. They don't take damage from most, like, damage sources. But these Migos. Here, I think... Oh, here's another enemy. These are cool. I like these. There's a whole bunch of them. Alright. There's this part. Okay, that leaves down. And we don't want to go there. Normally you'd be forced to go there because of the door being locked. I just want to make sure there's nothing I missed. Here's one. Yeah, and that's actually really important to grab. I believe there's 2 earth elixirs, 2 ocean elixirs. At least in the... Well, I guess there's 3 total, maybe. Or it could just be 2. I don't know, I'm not gonna get all of them. Not yet, anyway. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky. So, we're back out here. I'm gonna go the same way I came, so I don't have to fight more enemies I can't see. Leaves us back here. Oh, I've never heard that sound before. Maybe that's new. Okay. So. Use the barrier spell. I think... No, my dexterity's not high enough yet. We can just use the barrier spell to climb up here. And that leads to the entrance. There it is. Then we can head over to this side. There's another one of these lights of Prometheus. It said we needed to... Oh my gosh, that's loud. We needed to light 3 of them, so we just need 1 more. The first time I did this, I didn't know about those. And one of them is kind of hidden. Up here. Oh, hey! I forgot she was in this room. But it's Demi. Didn't expect to see you down here. Death is drawn to this kind of place, so be careful. Oh yeah, I got this from Death. But they have a new one, and it looks scarier, so I'd just run away from them if I were you. There's a demon around here too. Other than me, I mean. Just be careful. Yeah. Here we get the lightning spell, which is actually really good here. And I need to be using more magic. So it does holy damage, which is what our sword does as well. It takes forever to cast, but you can see it does a lot of damage. So I think maybe game sounds are a little too high. No, I can just... Shame they didn't drop anything. But yeah, we got the third one, and now we can see. It just lights up the whole place. So, that's just a scary room. Now I just gotta remember the downstairs portion without a map. Because I don't want to close the game and then open up the maps that I have. I'm just gonna look at them off stream. We should get this area done by the end of tonight. Oh. These are probably the scariest thing in this game. Absolutely terrifying. This area, if you come down here without the lights on, which in most playthroughs I do, because I don't have the barrier spell, I guess. Or no, because I don't have light damage, that's right. Usually don't have the silver rapier farmed up by now. Yeah, this place is scary as hell if you come down here without the lights. And again, without both the barrier spell and the silver rapier, I pretty much would have to come down here with the lights off. Oh, I think... Yeah, I know where I'm at. Oh! These things also, you have to, like, really kill them fast, because they can kind of get away from you if you let them. So here was a place we couldn't go. Actually, you can see those Migos now, but I don't think there's one here. And then there's a sword. So this is just straight up an upgrade from the silver rapier. So this was... Silver rapier is 21, speed of 42. Wait. Well, it's supposed to be an upgrade. It has better reach, though. So it swings actually slower and does the same damage. Huh, I could have sworn it was better. But we're going to be carrying this game for a while. It might just be because my strength is still really low. So I think that's the next thing we'll do. Because we have this sword now, we can just kind of chop our way through multiple areas. Oh, hey. I went the wrong way. Yeah, you can see killing them is taking way too long. So let's try the spell. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. I missed the one I was aiming for. kind of combine both. Let's see. That's that section. I went a wrong way from where I normally go, but over here we have the mausoleum by this magic door. So if we try to open it with anything else, it has no effect. But if we hit it with holy damage, it'll open up. But you should have holy damage, because you figured out that it's pretty much the only thing that really reliably kills enemy. So we have another one here. Forget if there's enemies in these rooms. But there's a couple things in here. We want that ocean elixir. Oh, that's right. So these leave these like little fireballs in the air, and if you walk into those, they deal damage. It's similar to the oh, what spell? Oh, and hey, we have a Rat King. You seem to actually take reduced damage from that. And then we have the halberd weapon, another weapon we're not really going to use much. I don't think there's any other secret doors, but if you come here, you can kind of see a red skeleton with a stake through its heart. So this is... oh, and some crosses too. This is kind of another secret in here. If we use a blood magic spell on this, it will do something. So did that do damage to me? But yeah, it flashed black for a second, and that gave us another weapon. Let's look at this one. This one is actually probably good for us right now. I've never really used it though. See, it does dark damage. Yeah, that's why. So it's not good. But, you know, decent damage and speed for our strength. Really, in these early parts, like, the main thing that matters is resistances. And I don't know what else is weak against dark for the rest of the game. So by the time this would become useful, we'll have better dark weapons. But it increases our mana. That is not all we have down here. Oh, shit. And... oh, that was bad. They're immune to that damage. And see how much damage they do. I took a bunch there. Let's see, what do we want? We want Holy Warmth, and we want Lightning. Now that heals a decent amount, but it uses up a lot of mana. Here we want to come. And we got kind of a... there we go. That was the one we looked in and we couldn't get in. Oh, that's a fun visual bug. There's also this weird looking wall. What? Huh. My weapons bar, like... so I missed something. Holy crap. The sound design is excellent. Right. Oh, that's right. The secret, classic secret inside of a secret. And we find a TV, a nice CRT in here. Oh, I got stuck in there. I'm trying to like get on top of it. But... So this part is kind of one of the like big secrets of the game. So sorry for spoiling it, but this is 100% playthrough. So, in the Temple of Silence, we found a room that had a sign that said, "You're in the know," right? And we found a VHS tape in that room. And here we have a CRT with a VHS slot. So let's go ahead and put that in there and see what happens. So it's sort of guiding us somewhere. This is the Temple of Silence that we found the VHS tape. Actually, it's like right on the right side. That wall there is where that secret is. There's the gate. And they cast a lightning spell in that corner up there. It's almost like a tutorial to find something. And they did get the item as well. That opened automatically. So yeah, we've got to go back. We definitely have to go back. What are we doing for experience? Oh yeah, we got some good XP. This place actually isn't bad for experience. Those mares give quite a bit. Right, this was to the... Oh, that way's blocked off. Yeah. We can kind of one-shot them if we do this. Oh yeah, that's the way. You know what? I never did turn down the game sounds, though. It's loud on my end, and it's loud on your end. I'll just do that in-game. How's that? Looks a little bit quiet now, but, like, then you have... Let's see how this does. Yeah, that's right where we want it. I'd let go of the spell. That's why I charge him up at the same time. Let's just use that. Oh yeah, because he's about to do that. That would have killed me. That big AoE. Yeah, that's why you don't let them live very long. They do a ton of damage. So that was there. And we've looped all the way around. More spooky sounds. But lightning spell does increase our lunacy, and looking at it, how much lunacy we get, I'm guessing that the moon is pretty full. If not, it's definitely not a full moon. Although I guess I haven't really been anywhere where we could tell. I mean, we could look real quick. Right, 12 skill points. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. We got our good weapon. Let's look at how much damage it does now. They changed this weapon? It does 25 for 29. It like barely increased it. What does a silver rapier does? It does the same damage. Huh. Was that changed, or was that always the case? trying to just compare them. You know, I don't really see a reason to use the Vampire Hunter's sword if the Silver Rapier is better. I didn't think it was, though. Let's see, we did that. So yeah, all we have left now, we have, you know, to follow the instructions of that CRT. So we've got to go back to, all the way back to Hollow Basin. And that's actually right at the start of Hollow Basin. Kind of. So like taking the ladder down would be slower than just going around to the actual entrance. Now this is where we started. Think how long it's been. A good 4 hours. And I've been taking it really slow. Yeah, this is where we found the torch in these caves. And down into Temple of Silence. Unfortunately, this place has not been lightened up any. So it's still... I think actually now this is the darkest place in the game. Well, actually no, there's a darker place. So here we come here. Not even gonna bother with these mummies. We just run so much faster now. And we can kill them pretty easily. Oh, no, that did no damage. Weird. I know they adjusted, like, melee weapons and stuff, and ranged weapons. So here we came to where that where that video showed us. We don't actually have to use lightning. It's basically any holy damage that we can launch. So light reveal would do it, but I didn't actually swap. And that gives us the corrupt key. So, and it's got this weird glitchy looking thing. You can see that on in our quick menu now. Which actually, I'm not even going to bother. How many crystal shards we got? Plenty. Okay. So long as we have one for the next part, I can go back to the accursed tomb. And go back down into the catacombs. I'm gonna make 2 more trips down there. Well, I don't really know if I should make that second trip, but we're going to just to see if it's possible. And just one-shot them so they don't become a problem. We should charge that up as we move. There's one coming up here. Oh, hey! I missed this before. We got the coffin spell. That spell summons a coffin. Okay, I believe it was here. We found this weird door. It's kind of glitchy, so that's what should key you in, that you use the corrupt key here. And you can kind of see some of the glitches that we've seen with, like, things disappearing. Oh, we just got it. We got the white VHS tape. So that is our next secret item. It didn't actually equip. There we go. And I'm going to go back and save. That's not a way out. I got some money. Still not quite to another level. What level are we? 34? How much health do I have? Ooh, not enough. But I'll try. I'll see what I can do. So normally, well, there's an enemy in the game we're gonna go and visit. Normally, this is not the first place that you would encounter that enemy. Definitely not the first place I did when I first played this game. We're gonna go that way, see if it's there. But we are going to try and grab some important items. I just wanted to save after getting the white VHS tape. And now we go... Well, actually, it'd be better to go the same way. Fewer enemies. But overall... Yeah, I think we're gonna go that way. Okay. Get our crystal shards on our bar. Because we want those. We're gonna go around the long way to that other door. You remember we found one of those purple doors, and it had a sign next to it. It said the mausoleum. So we had all the different crypts above. Then we have this, the catacomb. Now I have the mausoleum to go to. Probably shouldn't use that. But there's two of them. Like we really want to kill these things fast. See, there's one door. If we continue on this way, we'll find the other one. Oh. Okay, we're not gonna... No. So now we gotta move. We gotta book it. It gets dark again. No light can reach here. I don't think I see it. It should be here. Probably where we can't see it. I'm just gonna grab this and come back and maybe see. Oh, I don't have the right spell. I'm kind of in danger here. So let's get that barrier spell. Oh crap, that's right, they like smooth. Kind of do the same thing. Really, actually, we can just melee these. They're kind of in a clump. They're not dangerous. We do want to kill them, though. But we don't want to tarry. Holy fuck. So we want to go here. Oh, that's kind of funny looking. So here, we can get a black book. What the? Oh, there's like a little lip there. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can get through this maze. We're going to find a new enemy. Those things, we're going to just try and ignore them. And just, again, we got to move. This is not a place you want to tarry. If it gets in our way, we have to deal with it. Yeah, because they do a lot of... Oh, shit! Damn. I'm gonna have to heal. Am I going the right way? Holy fuck. No. Yeah, let's just... Here we go. We're in the right place. This is where we want to be. There is an earth elixir, and somewhere there's an ocean elixir we want to grab before our luck runs out. But here it is. I had a general idea where it was. I didn't know for sure. We are going to hang around, though. We have everything that we want out of this place. So we are actually done with the mausoleum. There is another reason to come back, but especially with how much I've used and how much I would have to menu to get ready for it. Demi mentioned that there's a demon here, and I would like to fight it, but I don't think I'm ready for it. So, yeah. She also mentioned death. Oh, right on cue. Perfect timing. Let's get this going. Pick that up. Where are you at? Buddy, you're in the walls. I hear him here. He's gonna pop out of this wall here. Right? There he is. Oh, looking nice and scary. So yeah, this guy chased... Oh, he cursed me. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay, we can still use the item. We just can't attack and cast spells. Yeah, so he just chases you forever. You have to leave the crypt altogether. Because even if you leave the mausoleum, he'll leave there. Save. Oof. Any encounter with death is always nerve-wracking. Alright. We got our strength up. I'm gonna boost my resistance next. So I actually I want to kind of like increase each of my stats just a little bit. I want to get them all to 25. I think it's a good place to have them all. And then I'm going to increase the key stats that I'm actually going to use for the end game. I think that's a good way to go about this. Wow. We are an hour and 21 minutes in. And we got both the Fetid Mire and Accursed Tomb completely done. I do not think there's anything else there. Well, actually, no. I have to go back to... no, I did that. I got the White Vichase tape. That's right. It's like right there. Here. Hiya, Hexagon. I found this, and it made me think of you. I hope you're being safe on your way down. Oh, she does give me something? Remember, you can always come back here using warp crystals. Sometimes it's good to take a break, or even revisit an area you've already been to. Be safe. She's so cute. Yo, it would be really cool to have like a Demi VTuber. I'm so tired. Sorry, Hexagon. Sometimes it's hard being the only one that needs to sleep. I've never seen Demi sleep, and everyone else here are technically undead. Anyway, fancy a new trinket, perhaps? We don't have enough for the steel needle. We were kind of low on antidotes. The health vials have gone down back to normal, but the mana vials haven't. That's okay. Salutations, Outlander. Wanna try some alchemy? Yes. I believe it's these? Oh. There we go. And that's how we make health potions. I imagine I'm gonna need a lot of these. By the end of the game, I'll have a whole huge stockpile of them, but that's okay. Oh, actually, that one's already unlocked, so we can just know. The antidote to destroying angels in a lotus seed pod. That's the one we actually want. So that's these. We have 9. Weird. Okay, we're done. Yeah, that used up all of the destroying angels. That's a good amount to get from her. I guess I'm gonna have to 100% the alchemy. There are some, like, really good things to make. Pretty much all the consumables you can make. Let's talk to Clive. Clive? Clive? Here? Maybe talk here? I saw talk for a second. Mash E on you. You know what? No? Here we go. Did I ever tell you about the great witch who escaped the great well? A lot of great things in this story. Oh, my bad. Oh, another time. Oh. I said yes. No, you haven't. The story goes that there was a child thrown into the well. Orphanages would do this practice regularly to keep from being overwhelmed. But this child was special. Yeah, you're kind of implying that not every child is special. But they were quite adept at magic and alchemy. And while still in their childhood, they accomplished what many could not. They escaped the Great Well by astral projection. They projected further than any had ever done before, and made it to the outworld. But they found no solace in the world above, and eventually they returned. As they came back down, they found that their mortal body had perished. They had freedom, but were as a ghost. And the tales speak that they are still down here, helping others, and still practicing alchemy. At least, I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. I don't know. Do you know any ghostly people who might practice alchemy? I don't know. Yeah. Alright. I think if we ask him again, he'll just do the same story over and over. Let's see how we are on weapon upgrades as well. So the battle axe, we have this now. A sturdy double-bladed iron axe. Originally, farm tools were repurposed into weapons, so that common folk had means of defending themselves from the creatures over the ages it has evolved. Blade of Justina, a small, elegant dagger with inlaid pearl and silver, used by Queen Justina Fanu to withdraw magic power from her foes. Broken hilt. The broken remains of a hilt made of dark, fireproof steel. Interesting. Dark's greatsword, heavy iron greatsword, and speared with... Yeah, we already saw that one. Double arch crossbow capable of firing bolts at faster speeds. We already saw those. The halberd's new. Heavy iron weapon utilizing an axe blade atop a long spear. Though typically used against foes on horseback, knights found their reach a great advantage. A steel longsword typically given to the castle guard. Though the castle fell long ago, these swords remain... Oh, I already read this. This is the very first weapon of the game. Let's see. Steel spear, we got that last time. Oh, we have the stone club we need to upgrade. We got the twisted staff. Magical staff made from twisted birch that emits white-hot fire magic. And the vampire's hunter sword. An ancient sword used by a famous vampire hunter Its blade forms an elegant arc and does light damage. Not light as in, like, small. You know, it's not the opposite of heavy. It's light as in the opposite of dark. The wooden shield we already got. So yeah, that's where we're at on weapons. We have the broken hilt to upgrade, and the stone club to upgrade. Both of these are pretty hard to upgrade. So the broken hilt does 5 damage and has a reach of 1.4. If you look at, like, say this one has a reach of 2.2, Battle Axe is 2.4. The rapier that we were using, which we're probably going to continue to use, is a reach of 3.5. You know, 3 times the reach of that broken hilt. Broken hilt actually has the lowest reach of any weapon in the game. It's actually the weakest weapon in the game. If we were going to use it, now would be the best time, I think. Yeah. But I really don't want to do that grind on stream, because it takes forever, and I think what I'm going to just do is level them off stream, and then at the start of each stream, just level up the ones that I did have. Besides, I have the Vampire Hunter Sword and the Silver Rapier. They're going to be fine. They're actually probably better than what the Broken Hilt turns into. So, we do have the Forbidden Archives. We could go there next. Which actually we have a reason to go here now. Yeah, actually... Actually, I don't know if I'm ready for some of the enemies here. We'll come back to that after the next area. So we're only halfway through tonight's stream. So, this is incredible. So here is the entrance. This is actually where you're supposed to come in from. If we go to the end of Fetid Mire, that way would lead here. But because we went through it through Yosai Forest, because I wanted to kind of show that off, I think it's a lot more thematic. So let's go... Let's see what's through this door. The Sanguine Sea. Wow. Isn't this place lovely? Very somber. This is the Accursed Tomb. I'm gonna grab a few things here. So obviously there's an item over here we're coming to grab. There's a ring of mushrooms. I don't think these drop anything, right? Oh, these aren't anything. Strange ring of mushrooms. And we got Summon Fairy. This spell is actually pretty cool. If you don't have lightning and you don't have Silver Rapier, this spell can get you through the Accursed Tomb, at least until you find stuff. But it costs a lot, and it only lasts a limited time. But this little fairy will absolutely wreck things in the Accursed Tomb. Kind of useless at this point. There are some enemies. Hopefully the fairy doesn't attack them. But they're kind of they're kind of docile, so I leave them alone. Right. Is there something in that corner? Is there? I don't think so. No, this way just leads up to Fetid Mire, which is there. Kind of see it from far away. But there's this moon building over here. So obviously that must be our next destination. Oh, it disappeared. Yeah, you got a sense for how long it lasts versus how much mana it costs. There are some other things I want to find here. I hear something low and rumbling. It's not here. Oh, there it is. Right in front of, well, whatever this area is. Big and spooky. We cannot kill this thing, by the way. Not right now, anyway. And we won't do that, actually. I keep saying I'm 100%ing the game. I'm not doing that ending. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll end the game how I want to end it, and then do that as a taste. Or maybe I can invite you to figure out how to do it yourself. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So here is Lefanu Castle. Great Knight of Illyria, Ophelia. So this is Ophelia here. You can see kind of weird monsters all around her. These sort of dogs with so many eyes. These don't appear in the game? I don't think there's anything based on these. Thankfully. So there we have the warp crystal pretty much right away. And, well, here's a main door. With white gems on the middle. Appear to be... You can't open it. We have more of these enemies. We encountered those in the mausoleum. Pretty easy to kill, actually, when you're not in tight spaces. Love this music out here. Ectoplasm. Oh, there's someone over here. Let's talk to them. Salutations, little lambkin. Lambkin. I am Sir Garrett the Hound. So we found a book that this guy wrote. His friends have died, and now he is here. He mentioned going to the castle of the diseased lord. I'm on my way to kill the lord of this castle. But I've ran into a bit of a conundrum. I can't figure out how to open the main gate. I feel so foolish. How does it work, I wonder? He just repeats that. You come here, there's some new plants. Drop moon petals. We actually saw some of these in the catacombs. Catacombs. I never did encounter that demon enemy that was there. Alright, so what do we need? Right now, we need Blood Strike. Let's go ahead and get something fast. So let's get that Flame Spear. Yes. So, we're doing Blood Strike for a couple different reasons. I keep looking up here. That is a secret. The door opens. We also need it here. This is the cattle cells. Not castle cells. Cattle. Kind of a weird way to put that. So if we bleed on this, it opens the door. So this changes this. Well, we have potions. I'm going to use those probably a lot from now on. I'm not sure I'm ready for this area. Grab a spectral candle. Those are actually really powerful. Sort of while you equip them, most enemies can't get to you. It sort of wards them away. So yes, we have the starved vampire thrall. Yep. We got vampires. If you notice, kind of hard to see. Leaves a red skeleton. So much like that one we found, we could cast blood magic on it and would do something. I'm not gonna bother. Need that. Vampire Hunter's Sword. I think that's really all we need. The health potion. Actually, I just realized we want lightning here instead. Flame will be nice for certain things, but here we want a sort of burst of damage. We want to be able to kill certain enemies very quickly. More red bones. Can't walk into. Another one of these doors. Alright, we have more of these vampires. Let's kill this one first before we handle that other one. Oh, and you see how much damage that did? Oh, that's... That's why I think I'm gonna still prefer the Vampire Hunter's Sword rather than the Silver Rapier. This is one of the ones, yes. This one, you have to kill quickly. You can't let those get away from you. Oh, we missed. That's bad. Oh, we missed again. Yeah. Okay, he was about to combo my ass. Those things can kill you, like, super quick. That's why I'm being so careful here. They dodge, they parry. They have a charged. It's like, oh. I got it through chip damage. Our Lunacid is also going up. This is just a normal one. Actually, why not? Just do a... See, that didn't even kill it. So there's a secret here. Which actually, I know what weapon we need other than the torch. What am I doing? I need a ranged weapon. So here we have a new enemy. We have the Malformed. This is what happens when you use your blood magic on a vampire's skeleton, usually. Except for that one that we found. Usually it's best to just walk past these. They're kind of hard to kill. And they move super slow. I don't even think they give that much XP. Let's see here. 364? Yeah, like only 10%. Oh, there's one now. There's a book here. They can tear me to pieces all they like, but I'll never let them have it. My holy patchwork relic. My greatest creation. So that gives us a new weapon. Let's look at it. We got the Wand of Power. A strange magical weapon made of several wands and holy relics fused together through genius or madness. Fires a projectile of a random element. Notice this one actually does a lot of damage. We compare it to like the melee weapons. Again, it's a ranged weapon. We have pretty high dexterity. Same with the double crossbow. But we also got this weapon, a magical staff from Twisted Birch that emits hot fire magic. That's what we need in our offhand. What do I want in here? So this gives light, like the torch does, and charges relatively fast, shoots fire damage for 44 damage. It's better than the crossbow. So it's going to be super useful here as well. So these are our two weapons. This one's going to carry us for a lot of the game. There is something better, but we also gotta go this way. We can kind of see how good it is. There. Way more damage. And it sets them on fire, too. Here we have this kind of ice wall. You can hit that with fire, and it will go down. Kind of a frozen area. To whoever finds me, I was at my end. I couldn't survive any longer without transmuting myself. Take me out of this prison, and you'll find I can be of service. Therian Bunch, Spell Sword of the Golden Lance. So that gives us Summon Ice Sword. We don't need Blood Strike anymore, so let's go for Flame Spear. Kind of an empty room here. Already 52% latency. We're gonna reset that though, because we're just gonna come up here. Greetings, Hexon. I feel so foolish. Okay, seek battle, my friend. They still haven't figured it out. We did get something. I forgot to mention it. I believe it's under materials? No. I guess it is under this thing. We got the vampiric symbol, W. A brilliantly shining jewel embedded with lost tech magic that grants access to White Castle doors within Lefano Castle. Long ago, the kingdom of Lyria harbored many vampiric citizens, granting them protection in exchange for their magical knowledge. So yeah, this will let us open that gate. Save, level up. Got 4 levels out of that. Now we're really cooking with gas. Let's go ahead and put it all on resistance. And our next 12 will go into defense, and then after that, we have to make a decision what we're going to go with. But pretty much at that point, we could probably beat the game with stats like that. Let's come to this area. I love the reflection effect. They're going to use that a lot in some really nice places. I don't know what these are supposed to be. I guess fallen crumble, but I don't see where they would fall from. Fallen crumble, that's a great. So we come up here, we see we have a blue door and a green door, so we can't activate those yet. So obviously we have to find some more of these symbols. Got some more blue ones. But this way is open. Alright, it's Hot Jams time. This is my favorite song in the whole game. What the fuck? We do need a bunch of these blood weeds. Here we have more of that vampire page. Not a problem at all with our ranged weapon. You can really see how weak melee is in this game, unfortunately. And that's how I decided to play the game the first time. It was really fun. But here I'm just kind of getting a more casual playthrough. Fire works on those. Normal weapons don't. Another one in here. Actually, we don't want to come in here and grab that. I guess get the experience. We're going to test our metal here soon enough. That is a blood wine. The vampire can use that as a health potion. There's nothing that way. There's a few things this way. All correctly. Yeah, there's this guy. Let's aggro him first. There's another one of those there. You can kind of peek into this room. They're going to see a new enemy. It's there. Great bat. So yeah, we just want to kite this thing. Because we do not want to deal with it. Oh. There's some lingering hitbox there. But yeah, that thing, it fired at me. It did go like straight through me. I was like, why didn't that damage me? And you can see I'm almost dead already. Alright. Let's see. The 17th of April, 578 MA. I write this letter fervently, my sweet Ophelia, for it presents itself that I, last living of the Fanu line, might have finally solved my family curse. As you know, our castle has always unnaturally attracted the great fog beasts, and of which your annihilation I've much been affectionate. But today I have found the cause. Please return to me as soon as you can. What? That was weird. Something weird is going on there. Let's go ahead and heal up. I don't think there's anything else this way. But just to be sure... Oh no, there's an enemy we missed. And this just leads back to the beginning. Sort of loops around. Yeah, remember when I got hit with one of those and it could two-shot me? Pretty much most enemies for most of the game are going to be able to do that. Oh. Hello. There's another one of you. Me. Come here. So, the 17th of May? I'm starting to question their dating system. Dear lady, I've read your words again and again, for it brings me unforeseen delight to hear that you have finally beaten your family curse. I ride now from our great battlefield on the outskirts of your estate. I will have this steed fly like it never has before, but I presume the raven which brings this letter might arrive sooner. Ophelia of Lyria. Also, if you remember, that weapon we have the Blade of Justina, who was said to be this queen. You can come here. This will actually heal us. So we didn't actually need to use that healing potion, now that I think about it. Oh well, we'll get a ton of them. We have those blue doors. We can't open these yet. There's something here. Vampiric symbol A. So let's look at this. What does this say? Brilliantly shining jewel embedded with lost tech magic that grants access to Azure Castle doors within Lefanu Castle. Blamed for the moonfall along with Lyrians, vampires were driven out and hunted. Predictably, it's these doors lead out here. And of course we can go up there. First, I'm gonna save. Since the save point's right here, might as well. Six more levels. Wow, we are leveling up really quick. So yeah, I guess we're gonna increase this to 25. And start getting our defense up. Defense is going to increase our HP. Strength also increases your HP, so it's technically more efficient. But I like having defense high enough. Defense also increases the amount that you block. So with you block, which we haven't been doing, actually on those vampire pages, that's what we should have been doing. So... very different music. And a new enemy. This is a poltergeist. I think they actually don't take much damage from fire. But it's just going to walk slowly towards me. These are another one that if you really let live for very long, they can really get away from you. Yeah, I think the second number, I think it's the month, is 17. So there's 17 months in this year. Dear Diary. Oh, how sweet and joyous it is, but still difficulty, division, and melancholy fills my still heart. With one bite, merely a simple drop of blood, I overcame my family curse. If only I had found this gift sooner, I would not be the last of Fanu. Stina Fanu. Alrighty. We have a choice here. The Golden Lance has finally broken Castle Lafanu. While their last army was a pitiful, hopeless display of combat, they won. I've sealed the worst of their damage away using the clock tower. Alright, so... there's a sort of door here that's closed. When we opened up the door with that clock tower, right, that we shot the blood drain into, that opens up this area. We're going to go ahead and do that now. There's a lot of stuff we're going to get here, but it's a little... okay, XP isn't too high. Well, we're going to lose it. Some of it. This is another really good song. And here we have, well, this is what the Golden Lance has done. They've created this monstrosity. And boy, do they take a lot of hits. What the mana vial. What a nasty looking thing. More of these phantoms that were outside. This person is not a, not a vampire. What have they done? This is not holy magic. It is something far darker and more perverse than any vampiric power I can attain. So yeah, the holy warriors that were assaulting this castle resorted to dark magics to overtake them and beat the castle. But they were sealed away in this portion of the castle. Nothing here. Alright, it's not this room. Let's see, it's right across from this door. So I mentioned the steel needle we didn't have enough for. It's right here. We didn't need to buy it. Okay. And this room should have the other secret. Another book. So much lore in this castle. Woe upon woe. I was deemed not important enough for the divine blessing. Now I'm trapped and must hide. Maybe they'll come for me if I just hide long enough. Afraid they're not coming for you, bud. Also not a vampire? And was not given this blessing. Where are you? I heard you. Huh. Thought I heard one. Come in here, there's a health potion. No secrets? So nothing unusual about that room. Oh! For some reason, there's a mare that spawns in this corner when you go in this room. It's hilarious. Alright, the one I would have heard was that one we killed at the start. But there's another one here. Oh, and another one behind it you can see. My suggestion is to really just deal with these one at a time. Ooh, and we got the weapon that they have. The brittle arming sword. So because we jacked up our speed and we're using a ranged weapon, you might notice I'm not actually having a hard time with these. They are kind of scary up close. Let's see. Secret here. It's just, yeah, just a crystal shard. Oh. So it was them who figured out how to make the malformed, I guess. Kind of weird. I'm guessing this is where they maybe did that whole blessing. Making these malformed horses. Here's a new enemy. That malformed horse is on fire, so it's health thing. We got these hollowed husks. We're not doing much damage to them, and they actually kind of move very quick. I like to do that, just kind of combine magic and your weapon. Yeah, using that 25 speed. Got some new things. Fool's Gold. There's an entrance that way. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't know if there's an enemy that way to accidentally hit. Another book. They transmuted themselves into abominations, and their tainted blood made its way to most of my thralls. Ah, so that's why they're the malformed. I've not actually read this book before. I didn't know that was here. Alright, this room. It's the piss room. I'm just gonna run in here. Did I not get the effect? Oh. Oh, no. There, I got it. As you see, it's slowly draining my, where is it? Is it really close? I feel like it's here. Usually what I do with these is use a physical weapon, because I think they're resistant. We haven't really been using light reveal. But there's a lot of things I've never really memorized their resistance. Get which room is this? Ah, this is just a room with a bunch of them in it, but it has an ocean elixir. Those things can also inflict XP drain. How much did I lose? Well, I killed a few things, so I don't know. They're giving tons of experience, so it's not like it's a big deal. Killed that. So we must come this way. Got the Earth Thorn spell, which I don't actually remember what does. That leads us back to the entrance. So back here... So I've been at this for a while. I have not respawned any enemies, but the only enemy I took out was that one. So if we backtrack here and save, it's not going to be that bad for us. We're not going to lose much. Oh, wait, no. It don't matter, because this is all in the same area. That's right. Interesting, then, that the, they wouldn't respawn from... me going into the sealed ballroom was what that was called. 3 more levels. Just enough. Alright, level 45 is where we are all even up. All of our stats are the same at level 25. So next time I spend experience, I'm going to, again, have to decide which stats do I really want to increase further. Oh, we did respawn the poltergeist. I guess by going outside. You can see its skull. I love that. This enemy is so cool. It can also teleport behind you and, like, fuck your shit. Yeah. See, where'd it go? Yeah. Explodes into blood. Fucking love this game. So now we're going to venture this way. There you are. Oh, there you are. Oh, hey, there's 3 of them. This is gonna take forever. Actually. And now they both teleport. So now they're both loose. They can travel through walls. And yeah, no idea where they're at right now. There they are. They can go invisible. They have very strong attacks. Lots of movement. They seem... There you saw that. They can go really fast. Oh, hey, that was a lucky shot. Yeah, of course they do shitloads of damage. I guess I should also mention, if you didn't see the previous stream, I am on a very high difficulty. Oh shit, I missed. Should have really dealt with those with the Vampire Hunter Sword. I think it would do more damage. Let's see here. Nope. Am I really just this weak? This is kind of a problem when you even your stats out like I do, is you're not very offensively strong. Here's the Earth Elixir. We got the Ocean Elixir. That's here. Every area typically has one of each. Not always, though. Let's see. That's where we came from, right. Then we came up here for the elixir. Sure I'm not missing anything. And we have to go back down. This is an area we have not been to. Oh. Oh, yeah. This is here. Oh. Here we are. This is a very strange thing. Lots of electronic components. A huge-ass fucking TV. This definitely beats the hell out of that CRT we found. It's playing some ocean waves. How serene and peaceful. Oh. No. Is pain worth experience for the creation of nostalgia? What happens to those who live in a dream but are not the dreamers? Is everything a lie? Life, existence, hate, love, passion, torment? And those who live in a dream, do they have dreams as well? Endless cycles of creation, of gods, of pain. Sometimes I wish to sleep forever, to give my dream world more time to exist, but all things end in time. This too shall pass. End the dream. Wake it up. Then wake up. Then wake up God. Then wake up its God. End everything. With strange aeons, even death may die. Yeah. Well, that was something. Anyway, moving on. Another hallway. Oh. What did that do? Yeah, I shouldn't even bother. I mean, I can two-shot these where the staff takes a bit. I'm a little worried of what's to come here. I have died already, I think. What was it from? But I haven't died this stream yet. What are these things? I didn't really explain. The vampires can drink those for health. There's pros and cons of being a vampire. Dear Diary, I read of those with this gift before. Oh, but the sun, huh? If they knew what would become of that dim orb behind the fog. Ophelia found this amusing as well. I have yet to bestow her with this, or burden her so. She is so dedicated to serving as a knight, that she pledged for it immediately. But that is not what I long for, Ophelia. There are none who stand above us now, none to take away our kinship. No reason left not to pursue happiness in your arms and in your kisses. I must know that she feels the same before sharing this gift. I cannot stand to wait a lifetime. Justina Fanu. Ocean elixir and one of these strange ass faces we've been seeing. That's a good face. Oh, it whispers. That's fucking spooky. That's where we came from. Damn. We don't have that one yet. I'm assuming we'll get it soon. Strange how we descend now. Back into the depths of the castle. So yeah, we're gonna be a chicken shit here. We could charge up everything. Where the fuck are you? Here. Oh. You're gonna get up close. Oh, well. Where the fuck did you go? That is not good. Oh, fuck. I think it saw me. That is very not good. Oh, come on. Finally, one got me. Actually, we're going to do something here. So the reason our health is so fucking low is because we have all these earth and ocean elixirs. The other thing about these, they fully restore your health. So it's basically a free potion. Alright. Let's see if we can... Where are you? Come on. Come out of the darkness. There we go, we hit one. Are we going to get both of them? Thankfully, we can make shorter work of them. Actually, offensively, that's not too bad. These things have a lot of health. Thing is, they have that ranged attack. He's doing... Oh, I thought he was doing it. There, he did it. Poor thing. Yeah, but this is a hallway of pain and death. Another one of these. We have a mirage. This leads out to the castle. The main foyer. And then some stuff there goes different way. But we got the last... No, that's not where we want to go. We got the last... Where the fuck? Okay, no, it's this way. This way leads back up to that hallway. I've died in this hallway so many fucking times after not having saved for a long time. Oh, I actually killed that thing. Yeah. So we can open this now. Get the conclusion to their story. There's 2 graves here, though. One is open, so let's read this. I rub my eyes for tears, and to make sure I'm not simply in a dream. My love, my sweet Justina, I never thought we'd be entwined, but we outlived all those who would stand against us. And with this great gift, we'll outlive any others. I drank her blood, and she mine. So different from blood shed in battle, we shed blood in love. Ophelia Fanu. So yeah, the gay vampires got married. Good for them. Good for them. Now we have the Blade of Ophelia. So we have both of their weapons. So a bit of, I guess, lore. Lefanu is the author of a famous novel that really started, like, the lesbian vampire trope. I don't know. I am not well versed. I have another mirage. Hey, it leads down here. I don't want to go there. I want to go this way. Alright, first things first. Flame Spear to Ice Spear. Lightning to Light Reveal. Twisted Staff to Blade of... or no, not Blade of Ophelia. We want the double crossbow again. Vampire Hunter Sword to Blade of Ophelia. This weapon fucking rules. Decent speed. Chunks pretty hard. And it does a thing. So yeah, we have a new area. It's hot! Had to get that one money piece. These things... stalactites. Weird stalagmites. Yeah. All kinds of funky stuff going on here. There's one of these crystals. Come on. There we go. Crystal shard. Ah, we know what's here. Let's see if there's anything behind here. Nope. This is, of course, where the save crystal is. Five more levels. Oh, we never did get defense. I said I got it even. No, I didn't. Oh, shit. Well, it's not permanent. So, now what? At this point, we basically pick 2. Either strength and dex, or of strength, dex, or intelligence. I'd say just pick any of the 2. Intelligence is, of course, the best. Dex is the next best. And strength is, of course, melee, which sucks. However, it would increase your HP, which is nice. I'm really tempted to try the game out in a kind of a different way. So what I'm actually going to do is pump dexterity first. We're going to get this to about 40, let's say. And we'll see where to go from there. That's going to make this double crossbow a little better. This is not the way we want to go. We can come this way. I see some fire. Crossroads. Ah, yes, but a big fiery stone snake that's breathing out. Of course, if we go up there and touch that, it will deal damage to us. Damn. It's like only 2.5 hours in. This part I've been speeding through. Oh, wait. Oh, I must have hit cancel. But yeah. Boosting dexterity. But, of course, secrets. Secrets inside of secrets. Oh, hey, it's a coffin. And when we mouse over it, it says, get in. That's another Kingsfield and Dark Souls trope. But Cheryl's here for some reason. Never thought I'd see you down here, Hexagon. Alive, that is. I come here now and again to restock my wares. Oh, and I've been trying for ages to get that golden armor off Hickett. If you ever manage it, I'll reward you in exchange. He's some sort of macabre pilgrimage site now, but no one's been down here for some time. Anyway, fancy a new trinket? We have quite a bit of money now. Probably should spend it too. Soon. Here lies Sir Hickett the Invincible, immovable in death as he was in life. Yeesh. Wonder what happened to this guy. We have no effect on him, though. It's armor. Seems to be irremovable. Just kind of as she said. And if we come this way, get another angle. This is actually where you're supposed to come in. You're supposed to come around this way and find Cheryl. So it really wasn't finding a secret. Oh, here's one. Sir Hickett the Invincible. Sir Hickett of the Golden Lance set out to slay cursed knight Suxarius. While he did not possess any great strength, he was given mighty armor of which no weapon could damage. He felled many foes simply by withstanding blows until they became exhausted. While venturing into this boiling grotto, on his way to fight Suxarius, he came across a skilled fire witch. She summoned an inferno around Sir Hickett, which gradually heated his armor, and though the armor withstood, unsullied by the flame, Sir Hickett was cooked alive within, and there his body remains, as no one can pierce or remove the golden armor. Yikes. I've been hearing a lot about this golden lance, but a new name, Cursed Knight Suxarius. That's something we've not read before. So yeah, the golden lance, I can give a little bit of background on them, just from what you can read from the lore. I mean, I guess maybe you could find that out for yourself, though. Obviously, they've come here, and, with some purpose, to attack Castle Lefanu. But also, this guy's past Castle Lefanu. He must have gotten past here in their initial attack. And probably after, or maybe before, they all turned into the malformed horses you saw. But perhaps perhaps he didn't want to be a part of that, and he ventured on and found himself here. It said Fire Wish Ashley. Fire Witch Ashley. Yeah. She killed him. Actually, I think we have a reference to Fire Witch Ashley. Let's see here. Flame Flare summons a flaming light. A simple form of pyromancy created by Fire Witch Ashley. Oh, hey. A weaponized form of pyromancy created by Fire Witch Ashley. So yeah, it seems like all the fire spells we use are of her design. And of course, it would seem that a fire witch would like to come to a fiery place. What do I have to do next? I think I'm going back to the Forbidden Archives first, though. We're not gonna do the Boiling Grotto next. We're gonna do this place. Actually, that's not even... Yeah, it's not even second on our list to do the Boiling Grotto. Here we also have some books. These are all out of order. I'm gonna let you read them. Oh, I can see a guy down there. So there's this enemy. While we're here, doesn't seem to attack us. So what do we need? We need not physical. So Blade of Ophelia. I think we're going to go back to that Twisted Staff. Light Reveal. Not sure what our next spell should be. Actually, I think Dark is good here. Ah, we'll find out. I guess I'm not sure about the resistances of enemies. That's why I have Light Reveal. Back here. We'll get an Ocean Elixir. We don't have these on our bars yet, because we haven't needed to regenerate mana. Really haven't been doing much spells, because, like, the... Oh, hey, there's one. But yeah, you can basically learn the whole story of this game here. Let's see, what are we... I guess this is where we're supposed to go? So far, there hasn't really been much danger here. Got a few things. A light urn, that's like a bomb you can throw that does light damage. I've never really been into using the thrown weapons, although they do scale with dexterity. Here we've come to the other side. So we can open that up. But that leads to here. Another elevator that goes up this time. Is that supposed to clip through? I never noticed that before. Here, there's a couple things. You can get the Light Reveal spell. I think you can get Blood Strike. They're on these two kind of pedestals if you haven't gotten them before. Gonna kill these guys. Look how... Just insta-kill them. They're actually stronger than the milk snail that we encountered at the beginning of the game. Let's see. That was the... elevator. That's to... there. Right? That's the only way we have to go. I'm trying to remember what secrets exist. Alright, we're here. Naturally, of course. There's another door here. One of those vampire doors. That leads to a whole new area. Got another lore book here. But now we're going to encounter enemies. This part, there's nothing in here. Alright. Well, it's now or never. Okay, no effect. That's fire damage. It should have an effect. Why does it say no effect? Right, test that out again. Normal, fire 82, ice. So I guess we just have to go at it with normal. Oh, definitely not here. Here is not a good place to fight this thing. You have no room to dodge. You can see we still have to kite it. Okay, that did no damage. Oh, we resisted the poison? That's the new resistance changes. And you can see we drain blood with the Sword of Ophelia. All things considered, we're actually pretty strong in melee. Why was the Twisted Staff having no effect when it said... Actually, usually there's a whole bunch of things it's immune to. Maybe it's just immune to magic. Just somehow. Didn't get its drop, though, which is a real shame. That's probably another grind I'll have to do off stream. So these books are now hostile. Let's see if we can kill them. And what do you know? You remember those mummies? Alright, that's an AoE. The brains that crawled out of the skulls. That's those things. They were trying to reach enlightenment, and this is the enlightenment they were given by Abdul. A secret here. I hope you like Berserk. It's a shame this weapon is kind of useless now, because the Blade of Ophelia does more damage and is way faster, but this is a great early game weapon. You can sequence break to get here, of course. And, let's see where I'm at. Alright, this is a secret. So we need to go this way. And there's some things you can do to avoid that Chimera. Because it's a nasty customer at low levels. Yeah, getting this at like a low level, it just feels so good. The other thing it has is like, has some sick knockback. Wasn't there a book? There's a book around here somewhere. Oh well. we skipped something. Ah, damn. I was thinking that might be the weapon. So first of all, the elevator down is there. But we missed something all the way back here. We are trying to get every spell in the game, and I might as well grab every weapon in the game. No? Where the fuck is it? It is here. Yeah, I know that it's here. Is it? No. It came from. It's not in the dead department up here. Maybe it's not on this floor. Oh yes, I know where it's at. We did everything up here. Just need to... need to go down. Nice spot to like look down. It's really pretty here. Alright, let's get back to that Blade of Ophelia. There's another of these things. Huh, this thing's actually not hitting me that hard. Ooh. It didn't drop. It's the thing. Is there anything other than one of yous? Alright, we saw this guy earlier. What's his deal? Is that a black stained book? May I read it? Yes. Most gracious of you, Hexagon. Come back soon, and I'll tell you what knowledge it held. Realized I got the black book first. Seek all knowledge. He introduces himself if you don't have a black book, but I had a black book. We found one in the mausoleum. Come on. You know you want to drop your weapon for me. Oh. Oh, what? Did it just do a ranged attack? Have they had this the entire time, or was that added? That's new to me. Huh. It actually did some fair damage. Surprising. So the deal with that guy is you have to wait like 20 real-time minutes with the game open before he will do anything. So where do I need to stand? Is it here? There's another very specific secret in the game. Again, we don't have to do this to get the ending that we're wanting to get. I might as well. I don't think I'm standing in the right place. Probably not. think you have to be on this side. Is it? No. Maybe it's... Oh, it's not here. Look like... Oh, right. It's here. You have to stand here. Alright, we got it. Ooh-woo? What? It just said ooh-woo at me. Alright, I still don't have the other secret. This goes all the way up to the 3rd floor. It's on the 3rd floor. I know that it is. I'm just gonna remember. It's not here. It's not there. Hmm. I might have to look it up. Well, now we gotta go all the way back. I made this trick like... this trip like 4 or 5 times. I thought it was on the 2nd floor. I think I am going to cave and just look up the map. But this one I do have to find in order to get the ending I want. What the fuck? I went past it. More of these enlightened ones. Leads out that way. Huh, can't make it through there. Nothing here. These rooms you can run past usually. There's only enemies in them. While we're here, let's get some experience. I'm actually killing them pretty quick. Nothing in there. Oh, there's two. So yeah, that's that done. Let me check the second floor. So we're back up here, right? Huh. Alright. I give up. We're caving. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh boy. Gotta go here. Oh, there we go. What do we need? Where is it? No, not sealed ballroom. There we go. Forbidden archives. Okay, it's on the second floor. Oh. Oh, of course. I should have known that. So, well, while we're here, do that. And now we're back in. So, what we have to do, come around this side, all the way back to the crystal. Go ahead, save and level up. Now we're level 50. We can get that dex to 40. Oh. Well, no, whatever. They're not dangerous. It's just killing them slows me down. It is here. Here we are. That's the elevator. It's this way. I came here. Or is it? Right? It's around here somewhere. No, it's south of here. I don't have the map brought up anymore. No. Here it is. Oh, where's the secret? There's the whole thing. There's a mummy. It's here for some reason. Instead of being in the Temple of Silence. Oh, wait. The music stopped, huh? Well, this is our secret. This horrid mess. We get the corpse transformation spell. Let's take a look at this. I'm not going to demonstrate it. I'll just take my word for it. The lunar spell, a cursed spell given to the residents of the Great Well by a king of old. transforms the caster into a corpse, so they become free from the prison of life. What does it say about it? The lunar spell costs 25. Cast time is instant. With our intelligence, so yeah, if we cast that, it's instant. Does 0 damage, but it transforms you into a corpse, so it kills you. That's clever. Oh, it's kind of spooky without the sound, but that's it to it. There's nothing more. Yep. Wait, just come this way. So yeah, that's this area done. We'll go ahead and save. But that's not all. We have a few other things to do. There was that door we opened with the vampiric symbol. So, the thing is, you can get here right at the start of the game, like I said. You can sequence break, get here even before you do the Temple of Silence. You get a crystal shard, which lets you get to Wing's Rest without talking to Demi. And then she talks to you like you had already talked to her. Still says the bit about how sometimes her teleportation spell doesn't work. Alright, this is Latus Chasm. Oh, goodbye. You can see there's a vine here. Well, you know, this is where you jump down. We're going to skip a few platforms, but jumping this way. We have decent dexterity, so this is really hard to do if your dexterity is low. Do some platforming here. If you don't have a good dexterity value, there are other ways that you can get up here. Okay, here we go. You could also probably use the barrier. Finally get some music. It's a long way down. What is this? It's a cipher. We don't have that spell yet, but I think we get it soon. Oh, past a door. Alrighty. Now we're cooking with gas. The ice tear spell, let's put that on right now. Just right the fuck now. Yeah, this thing, is OP. We found a door that way. A skeleton and a book. Dear traveler, please do not be bothered by my corpse. I went out searching for blessed wind, but in the end I could not take the leap of faith it required. Leap of faith, huh? What if we took a leap of faith? Just what if? Seems a bit dangerous. Actually, no. We don't want the ice tear spell here yet. We want the coffin spell. Or, you can see there's something there. Oh gosh. So we can put coffins in front of us, and that lets us know that it's safe. But we constantly fall downwards for some reason. Ooh. Oh, it's this way. This is the safest way to do this. I believe it goes here. Oh, here. Oh, I don't like that. Ah. Good. I don't like the angle of that. That doesn't seem right. That's because it's on the corner. This is what it's doing. Right? What is going on here? Okay. Do not like the way these coffins are going. This part's always a bit of a pain. Okay, no, we're still going up. Okay, I don't like that. They're stacking. We seem to have hit a problem. I don't know. How about this? There we go. And here's where it turns. Right? Nope, nope, it's still not turning. It turns soon, though. It's another thing. Ooh, nope. It's resting on nothing. That should be enough. Now, what did he mean by blessed wind? Well, this thing, of course. Blessed wind. Blessed wind is the translation of another very well-known RPG weapon. Oh, I never talked about this. The Marauder Black Flail. This is actually the highest damaging melee weapon because it can hit 3 times. But it has like no... Well, it has decent reach. It's just hard to get it to hit multiple times. Like, if you can get it to hit reliably, it's good. But if not, it's not as good. So it's a bit risky. Let's see. Blessed Wind. This thing does 13 damage, has a speed of 100. No guard or backstab or thrust. Rare sword that uses fury slices of wind to dice enemies, but has no block ability. A true legendary relic from an ancient time. So yeah. If you're familiar with Symphony Night, of course, this is the Chrysamere, which is literally a translation of, or well, this is a translation of that. Chrysamere translates to Blessed Wind. Oh, I was a bit iffy about that jump. We're not going to use it. But we could. Kind of a meme. In order to get to it, you have to at least gotten to the point that we are in the game. 100% Lunacid, by the way. Oh, this is the Great Well surface. Some pits of light. These kind of looks like the things that we would see on the ceilings in Hollow Basin and what's the place? Wings Rest. Oh, Demi is also here. Oh, hey, Hexagon. You ever wonder why so many strive to get up here? Yes. I just don't understand. It looks just as bad out there. It's filled with needless torment and fighting, and it's so bright it burns my eyes. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Here, take some crystal shards. It's a long way back down. I might head back too. Staying here too long makes me sad. So yeah, this is the outside world. We've been told there is but one door out of the Great Well. Oh, you can actually see it. That right there is the lip. This is the Great Well itself that we were thrown into. You can see many have tried, but the way is barred for now. There isn't a way through. Maybe someday there will be, but there isn't for now. These, if you jump down these, they end up in certain places. Some will kill you, and I don't have them memorized. You can also come here at the very beginning of the game. This is another place you can sequence break to. So, despite the fact that, you know, Latest Chasm was blocked behind the vampire fire symbol, meaning that you could sequence break to get to Forbidden Archives, which that one isn't really, you know, that one's intended. You're supposed to be able to do that. But this place you're not supposed to be able to get to, but you can. People have found ways to get up here. Oh, I'm not going the whole way back. I'm gonna use one of those crystal shards she gave us. Oh, apparently we never... Probably hit cancel instead of done. So this is one of those spaces where you can jump down, but it's the same going up. If you were to make it up into that, you would find yourself in Latest Chasm. There's ways to accomplish that right at the start of the game, and we actually got them. I think I mentioned it when I got it. The snail spell that we got. You can use that nefariously to get up there. I don't know how to do it, though. Oh, this is Blade of Justina. I've never actually wielded this weapon. Well, we want to go back to Castle Lefanu. There's a door left unopened there. We're going to save. Oh man, just one more HP. It's a shame. Yeah, we opened up that shortcut. All the paths around here are open, except for this one. This one we need to still get through. Ooh. This is spooky. The throne chamber. And here's Garrett the Hound. I got my fight, and I almost lost myself to it. The Prince of Wings, the dark son of Justina and Orphelia. I thought he was just a story. Oh, I'll be alright. I just need some rest first. Okay, so we know it's not a full moon. Which is good, because otherwise this would probably be possible.
Why do you...
Oh, we don't have the right spells on.
Must I suffer more fools?
We want lightning. Where is it? Alright. So yeah, we're just gonna ranged attack him for a while. Seems we're doing enough damage, so this should be doable. Oh, I let that hit me. Yeah, there's a bunch of different attacks. Oh, yes. We set fire to... See how much that drains him. He takes a lot of damage from fire and holy. He's resistant to everything else. We have his mother's sword mostly as a means of, like, if we need to heal. Gosh, this spell is actually really slow. Come on. I've been working on that arm. We're gonna get in close. I should have the Vampire Hunter's sword up. So we're gonna do this. This is a bad idea. We're about to get poisoned. Nope. Okay. Just to be sure, we're gonna get in close. So the goal here is to Kingsfield him. There, we got it. Okay. Oh, he still casts the spell, though. He shouldn't be able to do that. And that's the reason that I, you know, it's really hard focusing that arm. Right, now we unlock Phase 2. He gains this rat attack, which is basically the same as the poison attack, but it's much faster. Again, if you don't have speed, he's really hard to deal with. He shouldn't cast spells. I've never seen him teleport there. Because he doesn't have the arm. So we can really just stay at range. Only his melee attack and his transformation attacks that are deadly. Other than that, he's actually a pretty hard boss. Mostly it's if you're melee. Or you let that arm stay on for phase 2. Because the spells he does in this one are a little bit more dangerous. Ooh. I got caught on one of the pillars. Let's use that. I don't want to take any chances. Oh, another thing, has the same voice as the narrator at the start. I think we've almost got him. So yeah, that's the same voice as Alucard. Has similar abilities and kind of a similar backstory. Kind of, well not really. He's a full vampire. Oh.
Enough.
I got him.
Beware the depths.
You may pass. I wonder if that's a reference to the Mist may pass? I don't know. So we open this, we get another black book. So now we can give that to Daedalus. And that opens up a new area. Terminus Prison. I think we're more than capable for this place. But I would rather do... I'd rather do Boiling Grotto first. There's also kind of a weird... I don't know. Well, I'll talk about it when we actually do this place. Where do we need to go? Boiling Grotto. So we do have a bit of an objective here. We've been basically told that Cheryl really wants this armor, and she'll help us out if we can get it for her. This is a bit of a side quest, but let's see, we want Ophelia and double crossbow. We want Ice Tear, which is going to be... We're going to start using this spell a lot. So we want something instant cast here. Probably Light Reveal. Yeah. Or really, actually, I know. No, Light Reveal's good. Good enough. So where were we going? Actually, it's this way. We don't need to come by Cheryl's. I don't know why I saved. So, come back here. We have the snake, and we have two paths to either side. We're going to go this way first. Come see one of these stalagmites. These kind of stand out of place. Turns out they're enemies. That is not what I want. All you can kind of see, the deal is, these things are a pain in the ass. Unless you have the Ice Tear spell and can cast it reliably. Here's another new enemy. The obsidian skeleton. Again, not so threatening because we increased our speed. I guess you could say the speed value put in is also kind of a difficulty slider. If you don't raise your speed, you're going to have a really hard time playing this game. But maybe that's what you're after. Oh, I didn't explain that. Or didn't show that thing I just did with the liver. Well, I'll just show it with the other one. You might be able to... Whoa. You might be able to kind of predict what is going on here. So if we come here to the snake, look at it. Notice that its left eye is glowing, but its right eye is not. It's in that direction that we got the stuff. You can also kind of see this like flame stuff going through its body. That's what I want. We're gonna start chugging these whenever we get low on mana. Oh, actually, I want the Vampire Hunter's sword again. So we have skeletons. This is kind of obvious, don't you think? Looks like all the other doors. So of course you think it's a secret. Come in here. You can get 50 silver. Huh. That just doesn't seem like much for such a secret. Oh hey, there's another one. But this one's different. Oh, we didn't finish our spells. We're gonna melt it with Ice Tear. So yes, it's a mimic. Oh, what if this one's a mimic? Huh. It's not. Ashes. Ashes being like the most like inexpensive thing in the game. Oh hey, a new chest. Yeah. This one too. Ooh, that one got away. There we go, it walked into that. Oh, hey, we got the spell off of that. That's what we really need. We got Dark Skull. Shoots a Dark Skull. It does dark damage. Kind of a precarious thing. We can see another one of those obsidian skeletons. There's a spell down here. Rock Bridge. This is actually going to be useful here, so we don't need the light reveal anymore. It's R, so it'll be here. This is kind of useful here. Oh no, I don't have enough mana. Oh. Did I not actually equip the rock bridge? I was like, there's no way rock bridge is, Oh. Well, that was great placement, but... So you can see, you might have saw it before, it's part of that snake, and it's got fire going through it. So we turn this thing. And the fire turns off. So now we have both of those. Why am I lit up? I don't remember that being this way. Leaves us back here. And now the snake is no longer breathing fire. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save. Seeing we only get 2 skill points per level now, so each level up is not as valuable anymore. So skill points are not going to come as easily. But we pretty much have everything where we need to have it in order to beat the game. A dex of 40, the strength of 30. Probably would like to have more int. We're sort of well-rounded, which is good. So all the tools that we have at our disposal, we're going to be able to use very well. I think this is going to be the last area we do before I head off, though. It's been a long stream. I've never streamed for this long before, I think. At least I don't recall ever streaming more than 3 hours. I have the Sand Temple. There's a chest and a blocked door. We can go this way. You can kind of see a sand trap. I don't want to fall in there. I actually don't want to fall in there. Don't want to fall in there either. That leads up here. Oh, no. A snake! Oh shit, it attacked me through the wall. There's a new enemy. Anubis looking fellow with a sword. Get one shot. Those enemies aren't particularly dangerous, but they're weak to ice, so we can... Well, I mean, even things that aren't weak to ice, are going to absolutely destroy. Even if it's resistant to ice. Ice Terror kind of just, well, tears through it. Oh, the other one had a staff, that's right. These ones have a kind of a sickle. But that's, of course, leads to the entrance. Kind of a channel here with a... Oh, don't want to fall in there. This spell is the most broken thing in the game, to be honest. Like, I'm not even kidding. The lore book. When the Great One awoke, it stirred up life itself, that which should not be tangled with that which is, and the world began to die. Like the moon wanes to wax again, I believe this was only the beginning of a new cycle, but one which does not include humankind. Well, someone here is a lore master. Let's climb up here. Another health potion. We're getting quite a few of those. Cloth bandage. Some more books. Heat which arose from the poisoned fog seemed to melt the moon, which in turn cascaded to the earth, lulling the Great One back to sleep, and gave rise to the moonlight beasts. I received a vision that the Great One, dormant within the earth below, or below the sleeping moonlight, would soon awake again. So I, Calamus Cerulean of Lyria, devised a plan. Using great magics of light and dark, I hastened the flow of moonlight. Well, moonlight was creating those great beasts. I don't think hastening would be quite the idea there, bud. Let's see. I missed it, right? Other locked door. I thought there was another door on this side, but it's also locked. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's getting late and getting tired. This is probably not the best one to do while tired. So obviously the only way we have to go is down, and once we go down, there's no way immediately back up. This is also one of my absolute favorite songs in the game. Get wrecked. I love how they turn to sand. I'm not really like savoring stuff. I'm just kind of blasting through this. Wait. Right. You can come this way. Leads to a pit of snakes. Not quite a room of 1,000 snakes, but close enough. Over there is where you end up if you fall to that first sand trap. So I want to come this way. There's pressure plates. Woo! Dodged that one. Swinging pendulums of death. You could say there's a pit. Well, there's a pit and pendulums. Another sand trap. Although that one's not bad to land in, I would rather not. There you are. Oh, I didn't finish casting. Yeah, the little spin they did Yeah, it would definitely have hurt. Oh, that's not the sand trap that I'm thinking of. That one just leads to the same place as all those pendulum pits. Right, so that opens that way. Got more traps. You can hear those pendulums below us. Other side now. Ah. Oh, there's a further leap downward. Oh, a room. Oh, that's a little weird. It's kind of some skeleton bits. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, let's get it. You are locked in here. You cannot get out. The crystal shard is the only method of doing this. So let's go ahead and use that. If you don't have a crystal shard and you enter that room, you get crushed to death. Level up, level up. So now that we've... Oh! I haven't helped her. What am I talking about? I came back here and I was thinking, oh yeah, we helped Cheryl out, but we didn't. I don't like having this much money, though. So... let's actually hold on to it, because I don't think we're in danger yet. But there is a way the game punishes you for having too much money. And you might... Well, I can tell you now, those mimics that we saw, they start spawning all over the place if you have too much money. And whenever they hit you, thankfully I dodged all their attacks. Whenever they hit you, they deal lots of damage, but also they steal your money, and then they don't drop it when you kill them. I think they can drop that fool's gold item that we got before. So all the enemies here have respawned, but that's no big deal, because we're not gonna encounter any of them we've already fought. Because we can just leap right across here. Where's that? Oh, that came up. Wait a second. Yeah, this is that. Okay, that's... I was like, that looks different than the entrance to this room. I was just weirded out by it, looking at it from that side. Jeez. Alrighty, what do we have here? We need a Vampire Hunter Sword back, I think. Blade of Ophelia does more than twice the damage, so I think it's actually better. The Battle Arming Sword hits pretty hard, too. The problem is, it's the mass-produced Knightly Arming Sword, based on a sword used by the Knight Ophelia. Huh. Extremely sharp, but its condition is quite dire. So yeah, it does kind of look like Ophelia's sword. Does just about as much damage, except that the more you use it, the less damage it deals. It looks like you can upgrade it, right? But actually it got some XP there, even though you're not supposed to get XP by just swinging it. Or maybe you do get XP for hitting walls. Huh. You can see here, it hasn't started doing less damage. But it will, eventually. We'll just stick to Blade of Ophelia, which is the same weapon, but it's got this added bit. Brittle Arming Sword is pretty good. But once you start using it, the damage goes down and you have to upgrade it to get it back to where it started. But it has a potential of being really strong. Okay. Can't really lessen the damage, but I want to lessen the speed. Just save. Because it seems cool, really. That's... Okay, just run through all those pendulums. Those other ones actually would just mostly... Okay. We have some nasty customers. Oh, I dropped an antidote. And we get some Staff of Osiris. This is a... Ooh. I almost didn't make it over that one. Moonlight Vial. Ooh. Alright. One last pendulum. This is a pit and a pendulum. If I ever saw one. Huh. I wonder if anyone's ever died to that. Because I think that one just straight up kills you. I don't think there's anything down there. Mana vial. Another staff man. A new enemy. Oh. The embalmed. They take less damage from the ice. They attack a lot like the mummies. I mean, a lot of the enemies, if you've noticed, kind of attack the same. But those are a little bit different. They're a bit more aggressive. Oh, I didn't quite cast it high enough. I still didn't cast it high enough. I forget, it like goes from your feet, so you really need to like aim up here. Well, there. I did it too high. Oh, there we got it. Come up here. Oh. We were able to pick it up before we opened the thing, but there's an ocean elixir. Speaking of which, we're gonna need those soon. Yeah, it'll still rip them apart. Especially good this. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I wasn't aware they had an attack like that. I've always just killed them. Good to know, they're another enemy you don't want to live for very long. Learning new things about this game every time I play it. Normally I go through that room a little slow, so don't spawn them all at once. Oh, hey, we're back here. Ignis Calor. That is our reward. So let's see what this spell does. Ignis Calor. Does 4 damage. Or no, it costs 4. It does 2 damage. One of the first discovered fire magics uses primordial energy around the caster to raise the temperature of a target. While this spell didn't have much use offensively, it was used to develop many flame spells. Ignores resistances. It ignores resistances. That's your key there. So yeah, we can just cast the spell instantly. It has no range. But anything that is resistant to fire damage is hurt by it. So things that are immune to fire damage would be hurt by it, right? By that logic, everything hurt, or everything that's anything that's immune to any damage would be damaged by it. So this is the main goal of the Boiling Grotto. Let's just sprinkle some fire on him. You can see he's lit on fire. It doesn't say no effect. We got the armor off of him. It really just broke the armor into pieces. Doesn't look like there was actually body left in there. Perhaps it was all ash. Well, 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 look at that. I can't believe you got it off him. I'll be able to fetch all sorts of new wares now. Come back later, and I'll have some new trinkets for you. Yeah, so she won't sell us stuff now. But we can head back this way. Gosh, I can't believe those things did that much damage with that attack. That was crazy. I'd never seen it before. I just was kind of playing with them. Didn't respect them. So let's talk to Cheryl. Hexagon, thanks for getting that armor for me. I've got all sorts of new things in stock now. Want to take a look? So she doesn't actually, like, reward us. Anyway, it resets her prices and gives some items that we're gonna need. At this point, we don't really have anything to save up for. So it's really purchasing antidotes mainly, and also health files. We also want to keep close eye on the prices. Let's see if Clive has a new spell. Did I ever tell you about the Wicked King of Rats? Okay, this is a completely different story, but okay. Oh, my bad. Another time that... Oh, I just skipped the first thing. You know what? Go play, Akuma Kira's other game, like... What's it called? It's not those jump scares, like House of Jump Scares one, it's the other one. And you'll learn about the King of Rats. It's basically just a reference to their other game. So yeah. That's actually it for now. Ooh, what a long stream. We get a lot done. Because at the start of this, we had just done Wing's Rest and Yosai Forest. And now we have Fetid Mire, Cursed Tomb, Forbidden Archives, Castle of Fanu, and Boiling Grotto. Well, we haven't fully finished Boiling Grotto. Next time I'm going to come back. We're going to do Terminus Prison. Then we're going to go back to that coffin. I'm going to figure that out. And at that point, you know, it's the pretty much the end game. Now. There's not much left. I like to say that when you get to Castle Lefano, so you've done all of these areas, that's about the halfway point. But really there's a little bit more after. I guess if you've completed these 6 areas, that's the halfway point. But of course you can't complete Latest Chasm, you know, without completing Castle Lefano, but yeah. So we are in the home stretch. In the meantime, let me find the right button. Thank you all for watching. Means a lot to me. Really just getting into the habit of doing these Monday streams. Seeing if I enjoy this, really, and I do. I like it when people stop by and yeah, it's been a good time. It really has. In the meantime, I guess I could look for a raid target, but I don't think anyone's raiding. Also, just gonna pause the music. Alright, no one's raiding. No one's streaming. Who would I would feel comfortable raiding? Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere anyway. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.